Hello, my gorgeous friend Karen. I love seeing you at your amazing chalet. Anywhere, but at your chalet, it's always a bonus.
Oh my gosh. Hello, my gorgeous friend Katie. Welcome back to my chalet and
I'm so
to
glad.
baby Jessica well.
Yes, friends, if you don't know what we're talking about, go back to our last pod
Ooh.
and we talk about the gorgeous West Elm backdrop that is on Karen's Zoom screen that has a random well that reminds us of baby Jessica. Dark, but also accurate? I don't know. But
It's real.
yes, it's
It's
real. It's
real.
it's a real well. I mean, it's kind of surprising they wouldn't have photoshopped that shit, but like, whatever. I mean, it doesn't really go with all of like the farm table candle vibe, but they think we can't see it. West Elm, do better.
Well, also, I repeat, low key fuck these people. Like I want, yes, I
Yes.
want to go here. Also, low key fuck you
Right, exactly. And please teach us how to surf when we
guys.
visit your chalet. Yes, because there are surfboards randomly in the forest. Because that tracks. Okay. So Karen, we're here for a mini pod on the last Monday in Feb or in whatever month this is, January. And your idea for this podcast, I mean, this is potentially one of my favorites. Like one of my favorite ideas I think I've ever heard.
Oh my gosh, Katie. Again, you were always my muse. So this is inspired by one of my coaching clients who actually, oh my God, bringing it back, who I asked to do a time audit, a time study.
Oh, very cool. Okay.
Okay, so in hour increments, she tracked her time for 3 days. And again, she's a writer, so it was fucking comic gold.
Amazing. Amazing.
And it was like 5 to 6 dinner, putting the trying to bathe the child, screaming, and then 6 o'clock started with screaming. And I was like, I was crying. I was like, what is
She
happening?
put screaming on her
Screaming,
calendar.
screaming, tracking her time, what she did those hours, then screaming was on there multiple times in the 3 days. And I was like, okay, let's talk. And when I wrote her back, she like emailed this to me, and I emailed back, and I was like, just like laughing emojis of the screaming. When we talked about it, she was like, it was the toddler who was screaming. But in my mind, of
Oh,
course,
of
yes.
course it's her.
Yes, I was like, yo, yeah, you should put screaming should be part of your day every day. Ooh, didn't take away from it at all that it was the toddler that had been screaming, because I was like, no, screaming's on here
A
without
hundred
context.
percent. I mean, this is amazing. Also, screaming can mean if our listeners are like, "Well, I don't really feel like screaming." It's okay. You get it. Like it's like whatever screaming means to you, people. Like just like like let off some fucking steam. If you want to get in your car, this is what I recommend as a an experienced screamer. I will say that car screaming effective. Very effective. I'm loving a car scream. I mean, I do actually. I have experience with that.
Okay, let's talk about this because I just had my first car scream in the driveway, and
Oh,
10 out of
Karen,
10. Yeah.
10 out of 10. Loving this review. Oh my gosh, take us through the emotion post scream. Like, did you just feel, I guess, or whatever you want to share?
Well, okay, so I was going to ask you, like, is your approach? So my approach with the first, I had multiple screams. My first scream was the Homer Simpson, like, "Ah!" something happened scream. Like,
Oh, yep.
and then the next one was more of like a Regina George, Mean Girls, like, scream.
Yes.
So
Yes.
what's your approach to car screaming?
Right. So my approach, I love that there are so many different types of approaches and you can just choose your own adventure, people. So my approach to the screaming is when I feel a rise in my body where I am just annoyed as fuck or like just need to release something. I will I will say that it's not usually just a flat out scream. It's me screaming at someone, but not that person is
Ooh.
not obviously
In the
hearing
car.
it. No, they're not in the car. And it's not over the phone. It's not like I'm like actually unloading on someone. And
Mm.
it's more that I'm unloading into the universe to release it from my system because I feel like it actually helps my nervous system to not hold it in. Like if I'm that mad, like you can breathe through it, you can do all kinds of stuff. Like, yes, okay, and all of those things are great for whoever that works for, but and sometimes it does work for me. But when I'm in a moment where I'm just like, what the actual fuck? And I'm just like, so then I usually scream multiple choice words at a person or thing or frustrating situation, whatever it is. And I usually really let it rip. I mean, I let it rip. We're talking like ugly screaming. Like we're not talking like this is not like a like scream for the camera. This is like a like I'm launching this scream into the universe. And honestly, Karen, I will say that it helps. I can move forward. I mean, I'm not like, like full on Buddha levitating vibes, but I'm like that was additive to my life. That's how I feel.
I just, it's hard to describe how many things about this that I love right now
I
because
mean, I hope it's
you
somewhat relatable. Like,
know, it's not only relatable, it's affirming because I feel like my impression of you, and I'm sure everyone's impression of you, is that you are a levitating Buddha.
oh, wow.
You
Yeah,
know
that's a
what I
hard no.
mean?
Yeah.
And so, like, it's actually, yeah, it's like, wow, Katie is swearing at people. Katie is
Oh,
cursing
yeah.
people out and out here in these streets, cursing people out. And it just
I'm
really,
Fuck yeah. I'm out here in the fucking streets cursing the shit out of people. Also, I had a situation when you said that
hurt.
you like don't you see me as a levitating Buddha. This reminds me, I was out to dinner with people a couple months ago and I had just gotten back from a trip and I was talking to them about my flight home. And I was like, when you walk into a plane and you don't want to talk to a fucking soul and you want to give the biggest bitch vibes because like if anyone approaches a hello, you're going to chop their head off. And all of my friends at the table, they were like, "You feel that way?" And I was like, yeah, what? All the time. And I was like, and they were like, well, did anyone talk to you? And I was like, no, they would not have dared. Are you kidding me? And and like they're like, this helps us a lot because we kind of think that you're just someone who like is happy like and talking to people all the time. And I was like, fuck no. So I mean, maybe I need to work on my brand, Karen, and like just like this is no. I'm the same as everybody else. Are you kidding me? Yeah, hard pass on kindness sometimes. I mean, not really, but like I don't want to be unkind. I guess if someone had talked to me, I would have just like begrudgingly given them a nod. I don't know.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Oh my God. Okay. Yes, I'm with your friends. And I feel like also, I think it speaks to the force of the energy that you are able to project that, do you know what I'm saying? That
Oh
like
yeah.
you are a radiating beam of light, but you can
Oh.
turn that shit off. You
Oh
can also,
yeah.
do
I
you know
can
what I mean?
redirect my beam. Actually, you know what's really funny is like, I mean, I totally don't want this to make this about me, but I was like,
Okay.
I was, I was out to dinner once. This is like a couple months ago, and a friend of mine was like, you know what? My husband and I call you Katie the kindergarten teacher, and I was like, what? And they're like, yeah, you're just so friendly and like you're just so nice all the time. And I was like, okay. And then I like went home and I'm like, she does not know me very well. And then I was like, and then I mean, she's a nice person. There's no, I'm not bad mouthing her at all. But like, I was walking to brunch with Tyler the next day, and I was like, "Yeah, so and so says I'm a kindergarten teacher," and he's like, "I don't see it," and I was like, "Really?" And he's like, "No," and I was like, "Why? Because I'm a raging bitch?" And he's like, "Yep," and I was like, "Too quick, too quick."
Yep.
Like
Needed you to pause and think about it.
needed you to take a beat, and he's like, "I just know you better," and I was like. You know what? Yeah, anyway. But enough about me. Back
Oh
to
my
have you
God.
tried screaming?
Listeners.
Yes. Okay.
So
Try it, people. For reals.
also, you know, some alternatives. So say you don't have a car.
Mm, fair point. Very fair.
Um, maybe you don't want to scream on the L. I mean, maybe you do. You
I
want to clear an
mean,
L car real fast.
more
Just
power to you, people.
Uh, though I feel like Chicago commuters are like you'd really have to go nuts in order for anybody to budge from you. But so say you don't have a
Fair.
car. Um, ooh, okay. Screaming into a pillow.
Yeah, totally. Screaming into a pillow, I think, is very, very effective. Like,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
it's hard if you don't have a lot of privacy.
Wait, okay. I'm just having a flashback. Poor Tyler with his tabs. Please don't let him listen to this episode where we're talking about screaming.
Oh my God, right?
The
His
way we
fucking
dragged that.
tabs.
Oh my God, the way we dragged that man for screaming
I
about the
know,
tab.
I know. Okay, friends, if you haven't heard I'm pretty sure it's our New Year's episode. Tyler screamed fuck as loud as possible. Like I literally thought my his mother died. And although I don't think you'd scream fuck if someone died, but whatever. Anyway, that was the first thought I had. Or that, like the world was ending, something like that. And I ran downstairs and he was like, I closed a tab. And I was like, okay. Like, but also, you know what? I don't want to shame him for his emotions because you know what? You can just get into your fucking car wherever you are silent or like, like privately and you can scream over your tab closure. I'm here for that. I'm not shaming you. I definitely shamed him, but I'm not going to shame you.
Oh God. I mean, he tried to be fair, and it was like, no, 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 no.
Yeah, exactly. He did. He did the mansplaining. To be fair, it
To
was
be
one
fair.
of those tabs that I had to log in. I'm like, we're done. We're done with this conversation.
Okay,
But
okay.
also like,
Say
okay,
less.
so I think this is actually a really good point though that you're making, Karen, because if you don't have privacy and if you like also live in a, living environment where you're sharing walls and stuff like that, there's still options for screaming.
I mean, there is a scream club in Chicago.
What, really?
Yeah, they meet at the lakefront and they scream.
Oh, that's
So,
amazing.
yes, Google it, and I think it has spread to other cities. So, Google Scream Club wherever you are, or start one.
Yes.
You go
Start a
out
scream club.
in nature, touch grass, and scream.
Totally. Also, it can help if it's a windy day. Maybe the wind will take it away. And this also like why do I even want you to take it away? You know what? What if other people hear you fucking screaming? They will feel better about themselves. Maybe they'll be like, "Hey, are you killing someone?" And be like, "No, I'm just fucking screaming at this asshole." Or like whatever it is existentially that you're feeling, there's nothing wrong with that. I guess we can't solve for everyone's situation, but have you tried screaming?
Have you tried screaming?
I mean, that's best topic I can imagine. And also, we are at time. Sorry for monopolizing this, Karen. I feel like this was woo.
Your excitement around the idea of talking about have you tried screaming, I feel like we spotted the equal amount. Also, your enthusiasm was contagious, so thank you for that.
I mean, I really appreciate you coming up with this brilliant idea. And friends, we hope that you love the idea too. Hit us up next week and we will see you then.